So today, here's my meal prep video, my meal prep series. This is week 2. So this week for lunch, I'm going to be having some shredded chicken. I bought this pre-made just to make it easier. And then I have these Adalis teriyaki pineapple meatballs, which I love these. These are actually really good, clean ingredients. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make some zucchini fritters. So I have some zucchini from my garden that I'm gonna go ahead and chop up and then turn it into like pancake fritters. And then over here, I have organic riced cauliflower. So I'm gonna have that as a side for one day, and then some jasmine rice for another day, and then some hard-boiled eggs as well. So this is basically what my lunch will be for the week. So I'm gonna get to cooking and I'll show you how I'm gonna put it all together. So here I have my eggs boiling. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this lid on. So this is an egg steamer. So you poke a hole in the bottom with this, and then you fill it up. It tells you want medium, soft, or hard-boiled eggs. I like medium, so I just filled up the water to that line that says medium, and then I'm gonna put the cover on, and that's it. And then it makes a sound of a beeping noise when it's done. So over here I have some rice cooking. I have an Instant Pot. So what I'm doing right now is just sauteing my rice. I like to brown my rice first. So I added some cooking fat in it, and then I added chopped onions, and now I'm just gonna add the broth. I like to use homemade broth. This is actually bone broth that I use, and if you want to know more info about bone broth, go ahead and Google it, but it has a lot of health nutrients. So I like to cook my rice in it and just adding it to this, but you can use water or chicken broth, but like I said, I like to use bone broth. Here we have a rice function, so I'm just going to hit that, and it automatically goes to 12. So I'm just going to let it sit, and then it'll basically be done in about 12 minutes. There's about 3 cups worth of rice, so that's pretty good. I don't have to slave over the oven. I love this thing. Now here I opened this bag of this teriyaki pineapple meatballs, and I just put them on a little cooking sheet, and then I'm going to cook them for about 10 minutes. It says to cook them for 12, but I know I'm going to be reheating them later, so I don't want them to fully cook since I'll reheat them a second time during the week. So I would say about 10 minutes would be good. Here I'm cooking up my zucchini fritters. So I have my chopped up zucchini that I chopped up in my food processor. I added some tablespoons of coconut flour and some eggs. And then now I'm just grilling them up right here. So now I'm gonna portion out my meatballs. They're all done, and I'm gonna fit them in my protein container for the 21-day fixed portion control program. So just to give you an idea, there's about, I think I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and use them and fill up the rest of the container. Now over here I filled up my chicken with the 21-day fixed portion control containers. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump this in, and I'm going to continue to fill up the other container that I have here. I like to mix up my lunches so I don't get bored of eating the same thing. So I have 3 of the meatballs, and then I'll have 2 days out of this week of the shredded chicken. All right, here's my rice. It's all done. There's a lot in here, so I'm going to use a little bit of this for my lunch and then a little bit of this for dinner for the family for the week. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So this is our carb container on the 21-day fixed meal plan portion control. So I'm going to fill this up with rice, and this is basically perfectly portioned out for my carbs. Now over here I'm cooking up the cauliflower rice. So this is going to be one of my sides as well. I chopped up some green onions and added some salt and some seasoning spices just to flavor it up a bit. And now I'm just going to cook it, and I'll show you how it looks portioned up. Alright, I'm all done. Got all my meals made. It took me about 1 hour exactly. Started at 12 and it's about 1:07. So I have all my lunches for the week, and I have my snacks made. I have some hard-boiled eggs. By the way, I can't peel eggs very well. And then over here I have some fruit to snack on, also some pomegranate, a tangelo, an orange, and an apple. So I'll have these in between meals, the eggs and the fruit. And then, like I said, over here is the zucchini pancakes, and then the meatballs. Right here I have the cauliflower rice. Over here I have regular rice with the zucchini and the meatballs. And then over here I have the chicken with the cauliflower rice, and then another chicken with the rice. And let me run over here. Now, yes, my kitchen is a disaster now, but it's okay. I still have some cauliflower rice left that I'll probably use for dinner. I have a whole pot of rice that I can use as a side for the family for dinner. And then I have some zucchini patties over here that there's a ton left, so I can use that as a side for dinner. So even though I made my lunch, I still have a bunch of sides that we can use for dinner during the week. And these zucchini patties look a little burnt, but trust me, the crispier they are, the better. So this was my Meal Prep Monday. I hope you learned and hope I inspired you to meal prep your own meals. This really, really, really does help a lot, especially if you're trying to stay on track with your fitness and your health. I know a lot of people work. I am a stay-at-home mom and work-at-home mom, so I like to get it done on Mondays. I don't have time during the week, so this really, really, really does help. And stay tuned. I'll show you what I'm cooking next Monday, so hopefully you guys enjoy these videos, and catch you next week. Ciao.